Good morning. Welcome to The Balancing Act. I'm Dr. Wendy Walsh. So you're taking your vitamins, eating healthy, exercising, but do you wonder why you're still getting sick? Next up, a way that the mystery might be solved. These stories and more today on The Balancing Act. Stay with us. Let's say you eat properly and take your vitamins every day. You think you're doing all the right things, don't you? Well, it might surprise you to learn that you might not be absorbing all of those nutrients as well as you think you are. Long term, this could cause problems with your health. Here to help us understand what we can do about this is industry expert Dr. Susan Wilder. Welcome, Susan.
Thank you.
So you're saying that even if I do the right thing and take my vitamins, my body's not absorbing them correctly, or what's going on?
Absolutely. Our bodies are very individual, and our nutritional status has to do with many things, from our genetics to how we absorb and break down and eliminate drugs and medications.
So everybody's a little bit different in how vitamins affect them, but there's also, you say, a range of vitamins out there in quality.
Absolutely. I would say good supplement is an oxymoron sometimes. So because we don't have regulation in that industry, it is very hard to cull out the wheat from the chaff.
So what's a consumer to do? Is price an indicator? Are more expensive vitamins better?
Absolutely not. I mean, there are a few things that consumers can do. Number one is to look for the level of testing that a supplement has gone through. USP testing implies that the supplement is tested for quantity, that what they have in the supplement is what they say they have. Pharmaceutical grade supplements.
So they're even not regulated regarding their labeling? That they might not, you might not even be in that capsule, what it says on the box?
Absolutely. Very scary. Some
Yes.
are not worth the packaging they're packed in.
Right. Now, is there any way that you can find out what your body's missing?
There is a wonderful test that was developed by SpectraCell called the Functional Intracellular Analysis.
Functional Intracellular Analysis.
Say that three times fast. So the functional analysis looks at, from inside the white blood cell, your cellular function for about 25 or more different nutrients: vitamins, minerals, essential fatty acids, essential amino acids.
Is it a blood test?
It's a blood test. It requires no fasting. And unlike serum testing, you know, the reason that physicians don't look at nutrition is we've not been able to serum test it. You know, what I had for lunch is going to impact my test this afternoon.
Of course.
It's going to fluctuate wildly. But from inside the white blood cell, you can get a long-term assessment of what your nutrition is. And that also tells us cumulatively where you've been.
So this test will tell you at the cellular level exactly what you're missing, and then you can target that with specific nutrients. Now, we should say that at the cellular level is where you want to make your wellness happen, to prevent major illnesses, correct?
Absolutely. It is within the cell that all our major body processes are performed, and every major body process requires nutrients to facilitate it. So if you're deficient in any particular things, you have many processes that are going to have to detour or halt.
Now, you're a family practice physician who uses tests like this on healthy patients to make sure they stay healthy along the way, and you're one of the few people who are prescribing vitamins instead of drugs?
You know, yeah, it's been a paradigm shift to get into nutrition because it's such a small part of our medical training. But in terms of patients' overall wellness, in 16 years or 17 years now practicing medicine, of course I started when I was 12.
Of course.
I have not seen a more useful test in promoting overall wellness, preventing disease, and improving vitality.
Okay, with just a few seconds left, how do people find out about this test? Where can they get it?
They need to look at the website spectracell.com.
Spectracell.com.
And they can find out more about intracellular deficiencies and find practitioners who are familiar with using this test.
Great. Thank you so much. Good to
You're
see
very
you.
welcome. Thank you.
Have you heard of the Great American Bake Sale? The fresh and yummy details coming up next on The Balancing Act. Don't go away. Every night, over 12 million children in the United States go to bed hungry. That's a staggering number of empty little tummies. But there is an organization that's working to change all that. Share Our Strength. And Chef Alan from Chef Alan's restaurant in Aventura, Florida, is joining us today. He's helping Domino and C&H Sugar to get the word out about this very worthy cause and how we can all make a difference by working together in the kitchen. Welcome.
A pleasure to be here with you. Thank you.
So tell me, I mean, it's sort of amazing, 12 million children in our wealthy country going to bed hungry.
It is a scary fact, but it's true. The kids are going to sleep hungry. That means not only are they going to sleep hungry, but they're waking up hungry, and they're not ready for the day. They're not ready to go to school. They're more often sick and out of school. They're not focused on their work. We are hurting our future by letting kids go hungry. And so that with Share Our Strength, this is an organization across the country that is working to fight childhood hunger.
Now, you've been involved with Share Our Strength for about 20 years,
Yes.
and it began as an organization of chefs?
It is. It's a lot of chefs throughout the country. And though it's grown from just being chefs, it's writers and creative people to share their strength. But the chefs with Taste the Nation and the Great American Bake Sale are some of the events that we do to raise money to end childhood hunger.
Tell me about the Great American Bake Sale.
The Great American Bake Sale is a lot of fun. This is something that we do. Here in Aventura, our Great American Bake Sale is at the Aventura Mall.
Wow.
And with that, we get together professional pastry chefs from bakeries as well as restaurants, and get together and sell pastries, sell desserts, and raise money for childhood hunger. And with the Great American Bake Sale, it goes on all across the country. Churches, synagogues, and all sorts of organizations, kids and families get together and do these bake sales.
So you don't have to be a professional pastry chef. If
No.
you just make my peanut butter cookies, I could contribute?
Peanut butter cookies are ever popular.
So tell me how people watching at home can get involved today.
It's really easy just to do your own bake sale in your community. It could be small, it could be simple. Get involved with Share Our Strength by going to the website, which is greatamericanbakesale.org. There you'll get materials to help you organize the sale, some published things and some information about how to label and get organized, as well as where to send the funds to be a part of the Great American Bake Sale.
So it's greatamericanbakesale.org is where
Correct.
they got to go. Now, what is Domino and C&H doing to help promote this?
Domino and C&H are sponsors this year. They're the presenting sponsors. To be able to do the bake sales, we use sponsorship like theirs, which is wonderful. They enable us to have the printed material, to get the publicity, to get people involved in the community, and that's where it really helps the bake sale.
Okay, with very little time left, I can't possibly be with Chef Alan and not ask him about food. What are the big sellers of bake sales across the country?
Across the country, I think it has to be muffins and cookies and pies. In Miami here, you know what? We do a little bit of Latin, so something like a guava or a pecan. But you know what? Chocolate chip cookies, straightforward, hands down bestseller.
A great way for our whole village to come together as a nation and feed our children. And thanks to you, Chef Alan, and thanks to Domino Sugar and C&H for sponsoring this very worthy cause. You know, we all need to do our part to help end childhood hunger. Well, leave it to the folks at Dove Chocolate to bring two things together that women love passionately. That would be chocolate and socializing together. And let me tell you, enjoying premium chocolates, especially with friends, is, I think, a very emotional experience. And this is Betty Palm, president of Dove Chocolate at Home, and master chocolatier, Lisa Flommer. Thank you for being with us today.
Thanks for having us. Well, it's our pleasure.
Okay, we all love chocolate. Why do we love it so much, Betty?
Well, I think there's a strong, as you mentioned, emotional connection. It makes us feel good. It elevates our mood. It elevates our spirits. You know, we love it as children, and we love it today as adults.
Yeah.
There is just such a wonderful sense in terms of the way it melts in your mouth and the texture and the silky sensation that we have when we eat chocolate. You know, we have wonderful desserts, we have special occasion treats, and it's an everyday occasion as well when we just want a small moment of indulgence.
So what was your inspiration for starting Dove Chocolate at Home?
Well, Dove is all about the best things in life, right? Being with family and friends, eating chocolate, and making money at the same time. So we wanted to provide an earning opportunity and professional development opportunity for women to have a business with something that they love.
So basically, women can become a Dove at home
Chocolatier.
hold parties that
Yes.
are all about chocolate, but it's not just about selling chocolate. There's a lot of teaching that goes on at these too, huh?
Sure, we
Tell me
have
about it.
chocolate tasting parties, and at our tasting parties, we teach people about the origin of chocolate and how to create easy to prepare desserts.
Lisa, you are our chocolatier, so tell us what kinds of things we have here and what you teach at the parties.
Well, first of all, Dove Chocolate at Home actually provides you so many different opportunities and products to be able to embellish things that you already have in your cupboard. But we especially like to share with you our chocolate dessert treats and our kits. For example, right here, we have 3 of our delicious, beautiful products. Our chocolate mousse that is encased in our chocolate dessert cup, and then top it off with one of our dark chocolate leaves.
That's pretty nice.
That is just one treat that you can enjoy.
Do I get to say I made it myself?
You absolutely
Even though
do.
Dove supported me by giving me the 3
You
ingredients?
absolutely do. It's in your home and you had to mix it together, so it's homemade.
That's right. I'm going with that. Now, these are very decorative chocolates. Are you telling me that any woman can learn to decorate chocolates like that?
Absolutely. These are our circle candies. We have 2 molds, the heart shape and the circle mold, and all you have to do is pour in tempered chocolate. It's as easy as that. Our wonderful design transfer sheets, which are made from cocoa butter, actually transfer directly onto the chocolate once it sets up.
Cocoa butter on here?
Cocoa butter.
Wow.
It transfers
And
directly.
that's what made these.
They're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, what can women do to get involved and how can they find out about Dove Chocolate at Home?
Well, it's easy. All they have to do is go to our website, www.dovechocolateathome.com. And if they're interested in becoming a chocolatier or wanting to be a hostess and having their friends enjoy a chocolate tasting party, all the information they need is right there on the website.
Okay, chocolatier, on our way out here, I don't have a chocolate martini prepared, so I'll take what's second best. What do you suggest I should try?
Well, for instant gratification, you can either try one of our double chocolate truffle fondue.
Ooh.
Highly recommend it.
Let's try a double chocolate truffle fondue. Looks pretty good. Oh, there's a treat in the center. It's really good. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Next, I am so excited to welcome Helen McDermott from elearners.com, an organization that connects students with online education. Now, you should know that Helen is a working mom who's earning a degree online as well. elearners.com and their online education partners, DeVry University, American Intercontinental University, and Walden University, have teamed up to help working moms go back to school to improve their lives through online education. And just in time for Mother's Day, they've launched a program called Project Working Mom. And today, Helen is here to tell us more about this tremendous program and share some exciting news about the millions of dollars in scholarships that they'll be providing to working moms. Hi, Helen.
Hi.
So what's happened since last time eLearners made an appearance on our show with Kim Alexis?
Well, we have been very busy getting the word out about Project Working Mom. Project Working Mom is a website devoted to helping working moms overcome the barriers of going back to school by providing them the information and resources they need to get started and to succeed.
And what are the barriers?
Well, generally women face 3 barriers when trying to get the education or training they need to get ahead: time, money, and confidence.
Oh, I know about those 3 obstacles. Okay, tell me about each. Time.
24 hours in a day. Between working and running a household, there isn't a lot of time to attend classes in person. So the beauty of online education is that you can study where and when you want. Education comes to you.
And what about money?
In today's economy, a paycheck can only be stretched so far. especially if you're a single mom relying on just one income. So in addition to the $2 million in scholarships that are being awarded, we have a comprehensive database of scholarships and grants totaling $15 billion that women can search to help offset the cost of their college education.
This is so exciting. And confidence.
Well, you know, working moms have a lot of self-doubts and fears about their ability to go back to school while juggling such a full plate. So we have amassed numerous success stories of women who have gone back to school online, and they want to say to the millions of other working moms just like them, yes, if I did it, you can do it. You can do it. You can go back to school and get your degree.
You're so inspirational. You have a 3.5-year-old yourself.
I do.
You're working. You're doing an online education. I'm very proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
And thanks for being here with us. Speaking of inspiration, today we are pleased to be joined by 3 women who have pursued their dream of an education by going back to school online. And they're here to tell us about their experiences. They'll share the challenges they faced as working moms and how online education has changed their lives and the lives of their families. That's coming up next. Now, if you're just joining us, we are here with the folks from elearners.com who, with the help of 3 top online schools, DeVry University, American Intercontinental University, and Walden University, have launched an incredible program called Project Working Mom to help working moms go back to school online. This is Helen McDermott from elearners.com, and we are pleased to be joined by 3 working moms who have made that leap to go back to school and found online education to be the key. First of all, Tammy McDonald from taking classes at DeVry University, Jen Schwartz from American Continental, and Donna Brody from Walden University. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Now, you're still in school. Tell me what your story is.
Well, I currently work at a financial institution, and I wanted to expand my role beyond customer service, but that I've been doing for 15 years. I also want to do something out of a home office environment to supplement my income. So I researched schools, and I selected DeVry University, and I'm getting my associates next summer for human information technology.
This is a hot field, right?
Yes,
It can be in the
absolutely.
medical field, records keeping,
Yes,
etc.
billing and coding, yes.
How old are your children?
17 and 9.
Yeah, you want to keep an eye on that teenager.
Yes,
Work from home.
absolutely.
Jen, tell me your story.
Absolutely. Well, my husband and I started a private school about 4 years ago. And being in education is very important. So I decided to pursue a master's degree in education, and then found out that I was pregnant with my family's 4th child.
4th,
And,
okay.
And 4th boy, nonetheless. So,
4th boy, okay.
So going to a brick and mortar campus and sitting in classes and lectures just was not going to be an option for me. So I looked into online education and was able to get my degree. I actually graduated in August with a master's in education.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nursing while typing, I bet?
Nursing while typing. My baby was 3 months old when I started back in school.
Oh, congratulations. And Donna, how about you?
I'm the director of a physical therapist assistant program at Kaiser University here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, raising a now 10-year-old son. As a single mother, I realized I was looking to have him value education, and I realized I needed to attain the highest academic degree to really be a role model for him. So in my pursuit of that academic degree, I found Walden University, whose philosophy aligned exactly with mine, and I immediately contacted them and started that program and have completed a PhD in education. Wow. And I'm hoping that some of that will rub off on my son.
That is wonderful. All good news and very exciting for you guys to take this on at the busiest time of your life. But I think that motherhood is a time of often new beginnings. As we seek out a new identity, it's a creative time. We think of ourselves as a role model. Suddenly somebody's watching. And Helen, one of the obstacles often for women is money. But at elearners.com, there's scholarship money out there.
That's correct. Thanks to our online education partners, they have made scholarships available for working moms. To learn more, you can go to www.projectworkingmom.com, and you can also visit the site to see the recipients from Project Working Mom 1.
And you can also go online, of course, to find out who won. One final closing thought. If you were giving advice to a woman contemplating going back to school with an online education, what would you tell her?
Just sign up for that first class, and it's all downhill from there.
Okay.
And they make it so easy. I mean, I can't say enough about DeVry University.
Once you get over
and
the hump of
email
that
away
first
if you
one.
have a question. Your professor's right there.
That's great. Jen?
I would just say, you know, it takes a lot to balance everything that it takes to add school to the mix, but it's something that can be done. You just have to organize your time and make it all work. Write the paper at 2 a.m. if that's what you need to do.
And you've done it with 4 kids. So.
Absolutely.
Donna.
I would say surround yourself with family and friends to assist you in the daily activities so you can really focus on what you believe to be important, and that being the achievement of the educational goal.
We all need the village. Thank you so much, ladies, for being here today.
Thank you.
Congratulations to all of you. I'm Dr. Wendy Walsh. Next time on The Balancing Act, bring your body into balance. We'll tell you all about a natural supplement that some people are saying is a weight loss miracle. Also, keeping foods fresher, longer in the fridge, a new technology for your kitchen. That and so much more next time on The Balancing Act. We'll see you then. If you have a story idea that would help other women add balance to their daily lives, you can email it to us at comments@thebalancingact.com. Also, check our website, thebalancingact.com, for more information about our show.